You're listening to AM 1220 KDOW, the Bay Area's business leader. And welcome to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy, helping you explore new marketing and social media trends that will give you that extra punch in your marketing strategy. Now, here's your host for Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy, Erica Taylor Montgomery.
Good morning and welcome to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy is a show that covers everything you need to know to punch through your competition and deliver a total knockout when it comes to public relations, marketing, social media, branding, advertising, and so much more. I'm the founder and CEO of Three Girls Media and Marketing, which is a public relations and social media marketing agency that specializes in working with small and mid-sized companies with very cost-effective solutions. You can find us online at threegirlsmedia.com. That's threegirlsmedia.com. And we are live this morning. We'll be able to take your calls throughout the hour. And thanks so much for joining me today. We've got another great show lined up for you. In round one of Punch, we're going to be talking to an ethical marketing expert about green marketing. What exactly is green marketing, and how can you get your company to go green through its marketing efforts? And then in round two of Punch today, we're going to be talking with a results-oriented coach and a national speaker about how small businesses can market more effectively. We're going to cover some of the common marketing mistakes that small and mid-sized companies make, as well as some ideas that are going to help you get a leg up on your competition. So that's all coming up on Punch today. A couple of great events happening in October that I wanted to let you know about. The first is called Get More Exposure for Your Business. This is a speaking engagement that I'm doing, and we're going to be covering 10 great free and low-cost public relations resources for your business. You know, PR is such a critical component of promoting your company, and often businesses will spend thousands of dollars on PR campaigns. But I think, honestly, you would be surprised at how much you can accomplish with a few good tools that do not cost a penny, just a little time and effort on your behalf. So I'm going to be sharing with you a wide variety of resources that can help your business grow. You're going to find out what stories hundreds of journalists across the country are working on so you can be a resource. We're going to cover a very easy way for you to create videos for your website that's also terrific for your search engine optimization, how you can easily keep tabs on your competitors, how you can save enormous time and energy with your social media efforts, and so much more. This event is coming up on October 17th from 10 a.m. to noon, and it's happening in Campbell in the South Bay. To register, very easy. Simply go to webstrategycamp.com. That's webstrategycamp.com to register for my upcoming talk on October 17th about 10 great free and low-cost public relations resources. And then there's a KDOW event happening on October 3rd. This is happening with Rob Black, KDOW's morning man, and I will be there as well. It's an informal networking time from 5 to 7 o'clock in the evening. You can come by and you can bring your marketing plans for me to look at. If you want to go over your social media accounts, I'll have my iPad there and we can take a look at those. I'm happy to offer you any advice on your press releases or media advisories, so feel free to bring those with you. You'll have a chance to meet Rob Black, me, and several other KDOW hosts. And that again is happening Wednesday, October 3rd. And to get more information on that, you can simply visit the KDOW website at kdow.biz. That's kdow.biz. All right, so without further ado, let's dive into round one of today's show, green marketing. Our guest is Shel Horowitz, a green and ethical marketing consultant, and he's also the author of a book called Guerrilla Marketing Goes Green. Shel, welcome to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy.
Great to be here, Erica. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And I know that our guests are likely going to have questions about green marketing, so I encourage you to call in live today. The number is toll-free, 800-516-1220. That's 800-516-1220 to get your questions answered about green marketing. So, Shel, why don't we start with the absolute basics? What is green marketing?
Well, green marketing is two different things. One is it's marketing of green products and services, or for that matter, green ideas. And the other is reaching a green audience. And there's obviously a huge amount of overlap. But, for example, you may want to be marketing a green product or service to a not particularly green audience. So that's something that's not the intersection of those. So for me, it's really, I find that the green market in particular tends to like less hypey, less in-your-face marketing styles than some of the other kinds of market segments. So I tend to advise my clients a lot to do things like expertise marketing, where through your writing and speaking or consulting, you're proving the value of your knowledge and letting people discover that and decide to work with you, as opposed to pushing a sales message in their face and having them not push you away, you hope. And the other thing would be partnerships. I think the green market responds extremely well when someone who's already trusted and known by your prospects brings you in on their arm. So those are two among many ways that tend to sort out because of this difference, because the green market is one that is a little more based in some of the rational principles and a little less on the sort of hypey extremism that has dominated marketing for most of the last, I'd say, 50, 60 years.
Yeah, well, I'm interested in your book, Guerrilla Marketing Goes Green, because the book Guerrilla Marketing is really all about in-your-face tactics. And what I'm understanding you're saying is that green marketing is exactly the opposite of that. So tell me a little bit about the difference between traditional guerrilla marketing and how guerrilla marketing can go green.
Well, guerrilla marketing is really the idea that you're nimble and quick, and this is guerrilla as in a warfighter as opposed to gorilla the animal.
Right.
So Guerrilla. And, Jay Levinson, my co-author, invented this brand back in 1984, and his whole thing was to show small businesses how they could compete with big players without having to spend a fortune to do it. And I heard you talking in your intro about all the low-cost, no-cost marketing that you do, and I certainly do a lot of that as well. But by being more effective, by getting a message that is seen by exactly the right people and having it be the right message for them, you move forward very inexpensively. This could be in-your-face stuff, or it could be not in-your-face stuff. I think Jay is very, very good, actually, at mixing a wide range of modalities. He comes, oddly enough, from a traditional advertising background. His history includes being a part of the development team that brought us such iconic ads as United Friendly Skies and the Marlboro Man.
Wow.
But for the last 30 years, he's really been focusing on small solopreneurs, small entrepreneurs, small retailers with maybe 10 to 30 employees, as opposed to the big corporate accounts that he really cut his teeth on. And it means you have to sharpen that message, and it means you have to sharpen the target market. And when you do those things, you can be quick and nimble. You can do things before the big dogs even notice. You can be in and maybe even out again. So going green with this is simply putting the eco funnel into it, if you will, that you look at everything through the lens of, is this sustainable? Is it green? Is it something that then can be turned into a marketing advantage? Because right now, it is a marketing advantage in many cases to be on the green path. And for where it's not, it is certainly a marketing advantage to have something that is more comfortable or more luxurious or cheaper or lasts longer. And these are advantages that many green products and services do have. As an example, actually, since you're in the Bay Area, and I know California, there's always water issues. And I know that it's pretty common in the Bay Area for people not to flush if all they've done is pee.
Mm-hmm.
So I met some people at a trade show who have a product called Go Flushless. And it's in like a Windex kind of spray bottle, and you pee, and then you squirt a couple of squirts into the toilet, and it reduces the odor and stain considerably.
Wow.
So what that means, of course, is you don't have to flush as often.
Sure.
Now, they've been marketing this as a green product, and I met them at one of the Green America big eco fairs that they do a few times a year in different cities. But if I were them coming into the Bay Area market, I would go for the traditional housewife and say, Now your toilet can smell as good as new even though you're not flushing. Something along those lines. It's a completely different appeal.
Sure.
You're using the green nature of the product not to say save water, but to say you're going to have a cleaner bathroom.
Absolutely. Well, Shell, when we come back from the break, I want to talk a little bit about where small businesses can start with their green marketing efforts. So we'll get to that right when we come back from the commercial. You're listening to Punch Media and Marketing Made Easy on 1220 AM KDOW, and we'll be right back after the break.